This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
The Dolphins from the start disputed that they were tanking. They didn't want to be associated with the 76ers or the Browns and this sort of thing.
Well, he was coaching to win. So there was no tanking on the field.
A tank season means that you make it almost impossible to do anything but win. That's what a tank season means. That's what the Dolphins did. That's different from throwing games.
Exactly. Yes.
But unfortunately, some of my friends, just friends, they don't see any difference. And of course there's a difference.
Well, I understand why they don't see also a difference, because you're still trying to lose one way or another, Joe. So I get why they look at anybody. I can understand, not just your friends, anybody looking at it that way. That makes sense for them to look at it that way. But again, this is the crazy part. If somehow or another you knew you were involved in this from the get-go, then dude, why didn't you get off right from? That's when you would have had credibility. Now it makes you look like you're just bitter because you got fired, you didn't get a job. Now you're suing everybody, and that's the problem to me. That's where this doesn't really fly much.
Listen, in all sports, when a team is far out of playoff consideration, here's something they often do, especially in leagues in which there's a draft and the worst teams get the higher pick. They stop playing the 34-year-old veterans.
Right.
And they say, let's take a look at the youngsters so we have a sense for what we might have. Brian Flores, and this is the part that bothered me, Josh Rosen stunk in practice so much that he couldn't bring himself to play Rosen the last few games. You wouldn't be playing Rosen because it's a tank plan. You would be playing Rosen, who's 12 years or so younger than Fitzpatrick, because you want to take a look at the younger player. That's how you justify taking a look at players who are less established, less proven, maybe even less talented. That's how you justify it, but he wouldn't do that. And I disagreed with that decision. Even if Josh Rosen threw 8 interceptions in practice in a week, I thought he should have rolled him out there the last few games. Let's see. He said, I can't stand in front of my team and say I'm putting this guy out there. Why not? Every sport, every manager, every coach does just that.
Well, not only that, I'll give you more fuel to your fire, my brother. You're addressing a team that most of those guys aren't going to be there anyway. And so either way, all those guys were hanging on to their dear lives for an opportunity. So whoever's playing quarterback, you still got to go out there and play your ass off. Now, if this was a veteran-laden team that had a playoff ambition or whatever, and you're not playing the right quarterback and all those veterans are pissed off and it's Jason and it's Zach and all, then I understand that he has to play the better player. But in the case of that first year, it was all developmental players. It was guys off the street. You didn't owe anybody a damn thing there. Development, that was a developmental year, and that's what you should have done. But he went out and played Fitz to win games that really meant nothing in the end.
So in 2019, I was covering the team. Xavier Howard played only 5 games.
Yep.
At a certain point, the Dolphins shut him down.
Yeah.
This is not a tank strategy. This is a smart strategy. Xavier Howard, there's no point in running him out there. We're not involved in the playoff hunt. So organizationally, they made a decision to shut him down.
Well, he also has had several scopes.
I'm saying we all know Xavier has only so many miles on his knees. So in 2019, the Dolphins organizationally made a smart decision because guess what? 2020, Xavier Howard, 16 games. 2021, Xavier Howard, 16 games. Guess what? The decision paid dividends.
Yeah.
So Brian Flores and Chris Greer.
By the way, he continues to play 16 games because he's still searching for more money. I'm just saying, but go ahead.
That's fine. I would like, incentives.
Motivation.
I would like incentives for the weekly Insider Report with Joe Schad, brought to you by American Dream Lending. I would like bonuses. I'm going to ask for a restructure. I would like $100 extra per week if we hit a certain threshold, Big O.
There you go. There you go.
And do you think that I would send out more tweets about your show? You're damn right I would.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.